I'm happy to share with you that starting in August this year, the Albert Einstein College of Medicine will be tuition-free.
Dr. Ruth Gottsman, widow of Wall Street financier David Gottsman, has made an extraordinary act of generosity that is going to have a lasting impact on philanthropy and the future of medicine. She made a $1 billion donation to Albert Einstein College of Medicine in the Bronx, New York. This gift will cover full tuition for medical students in perpetuity. This is huge, as the cost for medical school has skyrocketed over the years, with most students often graduating with debt exceeding $200,000. Dr. Gottsman wants to help new doctors begin their careers without medical school debt and hopes that the gift would also broaden the student body to include more underserved populations who could not otherwise afford to go to medical school. But at the center of this incredible story is how an unlikely friendship between Dr. Gottsman and the Nigerian-born CEO of Montefiore Medicine, the umbrella organization for the Albert Einstein College of Medicine, Dr. Philip Ozua, led to what is now one of the largest charitable donations to an educational institution in the United States. It is also most likely the largest to any medical school, all happening in the Bronx, one of New York City's most underserved communities. So it all started in the early 2020, right? When the two sat next to each other on a 6 a.m. flight to West Palm Beach, Florida. It seems like they may have known of each other, as Dr. Gottsman was a former professor at the Albert Einstein Medical School, but it was certainly the first time they had spent hours together. And so they chatted about their childhoods, right? Hers in Baltimore and his in Nigeria, and his early days struggling to navigate life as an immigrant in the Bronx, where he didn't know anyone in the States, putting himself through school and spending years as a community doctor in the South Bronx before ascending to the top of the medical world. They forged a strong connection based on their shared passion for education and lifelong dedication to helping children and families in need at the same institution in the Bronx. They parted ways, but within a few weeks, the coronavirus struck, and Dr. Gottsman's husband, who was in his 90s, became ill, and Dr. Ozua sent an ambulance to the Gottsman home in Rye, New York, to bring them to Montefiore, the Bronx's largest hospital. In the weeks that followed, Dr. Ozua would call the house daily and make frequent trips to their house to check in on the couple as Mr. Gottsman recovered. And that's how the friendship evolved. Dr. Gottsman's husband passed away sadly in 2022, and she made the surprising discovery that he had left her a whole portfolio of Berkshire Hathaway stock, which, if you know anything about Berkshire Hathaway, would mean billions of dollars. The instructions said, do whatever you think is right with it. So she decided that she would donate $1 billion to Albert Einstein Medical School, where Dr. Ozua presided as president and CEO, to cover full tuition for students indefinitely. How amazing. And the moral of this story is, be nice to everyone, because you never know who you could be sitting next to.